Sierra Leone experienced a devastating civil war that lasted from 1991 to 2000. The conflict had severe consequences for the country's educational system, including its secondary school. The war disrupted the normal functioning of schools, leading to the closure of many educational institutions, displacement of teachers and students, and the disruption of infrastructure. In a bid to help cushion this effect in the country's educational trajectory, many philanthropic organizations saw its way in Sierra Leone. One among them is Nation's Cry, a non-profit and charitable organization based in Britain, Colombia, and Canada. Over the years, from the organization Kind Gesture through Pathway Academy Secondary School has been transforming lives. Through Pathway Academy, young boys and girls now have the passion and zest for education and aspire to serve in top professions like becoming doctors, lawyers, engineers, and so on and so forth. Here is an excerpt of Pathway Academy pupils.
My name is Elfrida O.S. Eli. Well, I am attending Pathway Academy and I'm in SS2 Science. I live with my dad and my stepmom, a brother and a sister and my cousin. All of us live in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Hi, my name is Joshua Emmanuel Cabo. I attend Pathway Academy. I am in GSS2 Apple. I live with my parents and siblings.
My name is Aisha Bangura. I am attending Pathway Academy Benguma Watalo. I am in JSS 3 Apple. I live at Fullertown Junction, Watalo. I live with my father and my siblings. My father and my mother are divorced.
Some of the challenges I face when coming to school is that my house is too far from the school. I want to become a medical doctor in the future in order to save lives and reduce the death rates in my country.
The problem that I face when coming to school is that I have to cross the main highway and it is risky.
The problem I face every day at home, after school I go down the junction and I sell ice water. That money is used to upkeep the family because my father is jobless. I want to become an auditor because I want to help fight corruption in my country.
I choose Pathway Academy because the environment is very conducive and we girl child are well protected by the code of conduct.
I choose Pathway Academy because they have trained and qualified staff and they are very caring for our well-being.
Well, in the future, I would like to become a medical doctor to help people. I chose Pathway because they have well-trained and qualified staff, and I believe that they will help me to achieve my dream. Thank you. Bye.
Pathway Academy Secondary School do have a modern standard building with a computer lab, library, spacious environment, and a well-modernized system of learning.
That is it. So you have been editing your own document. Left click, use it. Okay. For example, click it. Hold. Center it. Align center. Align center. Don't underline it yet. Just align center. Microsoft Word. First of all, you click the tab, insert, then at the top and right hand corner, look out for symbol. Okay.
That remains to be the concept or definition of what? Double entry. That justifies exactly that that system has been developed, it has been built up for us to know exactly that every transaction could be affected by two people. There could be the one who realized that the buyer is the receiver, while the seller is what? The giver. So looking at this principle, that a system that has to be recorded twice or two times, where it could be affected by two folks, that remains to be the concept or definition of what? Double entry. That justifies exactly that that system has been developed, it has been built up for us to know exactly that every transaction could be affected by two people. There could be the one.
There must be a corresponding of credit entry, and for every credit entry there must be a corresponding of debit entry.
Correct. Any other person to give us the other rule? Any other person? Yes, sir. Okay, but there are particles that makes up this matter. Is that not so? There are distinct particles that makes up matter. So what are they? What are the distinct particles that makes up matter? Yes. Then?
My name is Magdalene.
Magdalene, yes.
Atoms, molecules, and ions.
Besides that, the distinct particles which makes up matter are what? Atoms, molecules, and ions. Is that not so? So let's still retain its ordinary chemical properties. Is that not so? Of that element. That one is precise. Can someone give me an example of an atom? Yes. Joseph.
Silver atom.
Silver atom. Yes. Yes. Gold atom. Aluminium. Yes.
Zinc atom.
Zinc. Etc. Etc. Is that not so? These are all examples of atom. Atom, of course, the smallest particles of an element. People said no. And even when you look at molecules now, they said this is another smallest particles of elements. Is that not so? And the difference between this smallest one is that molecules combine one element and another element to form what we refer to as a compound. Is that not so? It forms a compound. Can you give me one example of a molecule? Yes. Yes. That is combination of what? Sulfur and what? Acid. Is that not so? It's a combination of sulfur and acid. So yes, you can give me another one. Sodium and chlorine. Is that not so? To form sodium chloride. Is that not so? When an element and another element combine, they form a compound. Is that not so? Which produce a substance.
Nations Sky is a humanitarian organization focused on providing education in the developing world, building schools, enriching curriculum, and training teachers are just a few of the ways that Nation Cry is helping to build a better future for children in Sierra Leone, West Africa. Their goal is to create a legacy for future generations by empowering those in the need through long-term sustainable solutions. Few pupils in the school are currently benefiting scholarship through Pathway Academy, but majority finds it difficult to access the facility and faces challenges in continuing their educational career as a result of many factors. Parents, community stakeholders, and the school pupils themselves are calling for support in achieving their dreams.
Purchase your tracks today.
My name is Oliver Sesei. the principal for the Pathway Senior Secondary School. Pathway is a prestigious educational institution located in the dynamic neighborhood of Samuel Town, Sampa Town, Benguma, Waterloo, dedicated to developing the potential of each student. Pathway has continuously upheld its aim, providing high quality education and enables students to achieve their greatest potential. The first year, 2020 to 2021 academic year, we send 38 students to actually attempt the West African Examination Council. And out of those 38 students, we got 100% pass. In fact, according to analysis by the government, we are among the first 10 schools within the country. That's a very big impact. In fact, that was our first attempt. All of our 38 students were able to make it up to university. Pathway, we believe in our mission statement. Pathway is here to develop well-rounded students with a deep sense of personal integrity, who have their moral character, love of learning, and self-confidence to realize their full potential. Each student in this school is encouraged to become a servant leader, a critical thinker and with communication skills, a lifelong learner with positive attitude. In fact, we believe in the values of truth, tolerance, compassion, and respect.
I am Sayo Mambu Jalo Bangura and the principal for the JSS. Pathway Academy is one of the grade 8 schools in Sierra Leone, which caters for the well-being of our kids and a better Sierra Leones as we grow up future leaders. And in that case, we put every modality, everything that is needed for a successful schooling, conducive environment, affordable fees, and everything, a science lab, computer lab, everything that is needed is at the possession of the kids to make sure that learning gets easier and successful. Pathway is different from other schools because we know what education is and we know what it caters, because all our teachers studied education, and so providing the kids with qualified teachers who knows how to transfer, not only knowing what they should transfer, but knowing how to transfer it to the kids is one of the key success of a learning process. So Pathway Academy made sure of providing the kids with qualified teachers. Pathway is different from other schools because we know what education is and we know what it caters, because all our teachers studied education, and so providing the kids with qualified teachers who knows how to transfer, not only knowing what they should transfer, but knowing how to transfer it to the kids is one of the key success of a learning process. So Pathway Academy made sure of providing the kids with qualified teachers. To the parents, play your part. Send in your kids. Ours is to make sure their learning gets easier, sweeter, and provide them with everything that is needed for them to be academically inclined. To our donors, your labor is not in vain. We are trying and we are doing our best, and we'll make you proud.
Good afternoon. I am Mr. Paul M.B. Kabo. I am the Vice Principal for the SSS, Pathway Academy Senior Secondary School, situated at Benguma, Sampa Town, Samuel Town. Of course, Pathway Academy has been a blessing to lives in Sierra Leone since its establishment. In retrospective of where we started, 2016, Pathway Academy came at a time when Sierra Leone needed Pathway more. Imagine just after the Ebola. The Ebola virus really ravaged Sierra Leone, especially Waterloo here. And by then, bringing Pathway Academy was a blessing. People appreciated it. It was embraced. And we never disappointed them. Since then, until date, we are still doing well. Our testimonies around have been tremendous. Let's look at one of the things that has made Pathway Academy a better place, a home for everyone. Pathway Academy is situated outside Waterloo, a very conducive place for learning, for which anybody that is passing around, coming around this school, they are always happy with the location of the school. It's conducive, far away from distraction. You will never regret it, because we have university students everywhere. As I speak to you now, we have students at the University of Makeni, Frabe College University, IPAM, USL, College of Medicine, that of Jala University, EBK, and even Limkokwin. All the leading universities in Sierra Leone, we have our products there. And the testimonies they are bringing are immense. They are really worth taking. These are the products of Pathway Academy. Now we have some that are in year 3, final year, 3rd year, and all. We have students that are in Germany. We have students in China, even in Great Britain. We have students all over those places. Why? And they are in universities. So parents out there, I want you to see Pathway as a place where your children will come and get their requirements. But not just buying paper. They have to go through the procedures of examination internally, and then they will be qualified for external examinations. So for developing partners out there or our donors, I want them to continue to support us, to believe in us, because what we have done now, we can't just stop. We've just started. You know, we want to help Sierra Leone. We want to bring Sierra Leone to a point that we are in 75% of the population, if not 100, but 75% of the population of Sierra Leone will be educated, will be literate. This is our target. This is our vision. So for us to achieve this, we need support. We need finances. We need moral support in whatever way for us to be able to achieve this long-term vision.
Good afternoon. My name is Mr. Emmanuel Kai Makiu from the Commercial Department. As a HOD of the Commercial Department, the department is more unique, and it has made the school to become more unique in terms of academic, in terms of performance, in terms of cordiality within the department, because the department is having good and qualified teachers who are trained, not WAS students that are coming to the teaching field to teach. No, we have graduates within the commercial department who are capable of handling all the commercial subjects properly and in the most suitable way. As the HOD of the commercial department, we've got a lot of success, and we made a lot of success. As we can see, we have students who've already written to their wiles under Pathway Academy, under the commercial department, and we've got a lot of passes. Some are now in universities today, some are doing procurement studies, some are doing accounting and finance, some are doing business administration, and they are studying in different areas, different categories. As we can see, that in every organization so far, if the commercial students are not there, the backbone of that organization is not strong. We rely on them because they are the brain behind the computer. students. So students who want to become professional marketers, who want to become auditors, who want to become accountants, who want to become marketers or either business administrators, find yourself in Pathway Academy. I have professional teachers in my department who can train you up to become what you want to become in future as a commercial student. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alois Mutada. I'm a science teacher at Pathway Academy. And one of the things that struck me first when I came to Pathway was the nature of their sciences. I mean the laboratory setup and the science staff. That was really something that took my attention. Like when I first visited the laboratory, there were a lot of scientific instruments that I could not find in other schools. And I noticed that these kids at Pathway were using it to improve on their sciences. And it is very interesting that even within Waterloo and the rest of Western Rural District, you hardly find a school that has such passion for science, that introduces the kids to such science materials, which is very difficult. So that is one unique thing about Pathway. And the staff are prepared to show the kids how these materials are used, how they can use them. So it is good at Pathway in terms of sciences. And also preparing the child for something like university, being an engineer, a medical doctor, or whichever science discipline that child has to face at university. I think Pathway is on the right path for training kids for science disciplines at different levels. So Pathway generally for sciences is okay. The laboratory is okay, and the teachers are well trained. I am a mathematician and a physicist in the area, and I was thrilled at the level of discipline in preparing the materials for the kids and the level of discipline within the hierarchy coming to the most junior teachers, preparing notes and so on and so forth. So Pathway is doing a very good job when it comes to teaching sciences to people. So I believe because of this setup, parents too are giving us a very positive feedback. They are happy with the situation at the school in terms of teaching sciences. And most times parents will come to the school and they will show that their pupils are improving in the area of sciences. What has been happening in Waterloo is that a lot of people have been coming to Waterloo from different parts of the country, and they are looking for good schools. And some of them have no regret that they've got their child to Pathway. So it's like they are seeing improvement in the way the kids go home with notes and the way they see the improvement in terms of sciences. It is true that our world nowadays is heading towards a more focused science, more oriented in sciences. And Sierra Leone is no different. So parents are forcefully looking for good science education for their kids. And Pathway is proving on that path. So I think as a whole, Pathway is doing well. And it is improving well in terms of sciences.
Good afternoon, good evening to everyone. My name is Dixon Nabil Sam, teacher at Pathway Secondary School, Benguma, Waterloo. I am in the art department. I am teaching the government, SS2, SS3, politics and governance, SS1, literature, GSS3, RME, GSS3. I have taught in Pathway for a period of 2 years and above. And Pathway, of course, is a very good school. Our department is one of the best in Pathway, and not only Pathway, Waterloo, and even beyond. Over the years, of course, we've been our best in terms of what examinations. We talk about the Becker exam, the WAS examinations. Of course, as departments, we are proud because, of course, we've had students over the years who've done tremendously well in public examinations. We have students, of course, based on our hardworking teachers, based on what they've taught over the years. We have students, of course, who are pursuing law at Unimark, Fobe College, and other institutions. Of course, our department is one of the best, as we may all aware. Of course, we are not the best. Why? Because like the English language, of course, is key, and it's being taught by the art departments. And in that areas, of course, we have teachers who are very good, of course, in that field. You cannot become a journalist, of course, without mastering English language. You cannot become what the politicians without mastering government, politics, history, as the case may be. We are one of the best. And because of all this, we may want parents to send their children to Pathway as one of the best schools in Sierra Leone.
My name is Samuel Kamara, the Managing Director of Nation Sky. Nation Sky is a registered charity in Canada and in Sierra Leone. We got our registration done in 2009. At the start, we were moving from orphanage to orphanages, helping the less privileged, the street children. Later on, we deemed it necessary that we should have a school where children of this nation can get their education done in a world-class process. At that event, I spoke with my donors, supporters, or the Watson family. They came to my aid and said the idea is viable and there is need for us to help my country with education. So in 2014 and 15, we were working on the infrastructure of the school. And immediately after the Ebola outbreak, which lasted about 2 years, we started the great school called Pathway Academy. And today I want to tell the public the impact is visible. It's all over. You go to any university, you will see Pathway students. When it comes to our public performance, we are among the top 5 schools. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Hello all, my name is Abdullah Bibari. I'm attending Pathway Academy. I'm in the science department. I'm in SS1 Science and Technology. I want to become a robotics engineer in the future because I want to help people that are handicapped. I believe my teachers in Pathway Academy are well trained and qualified. They can help me achieve my dreams. Thank you.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ahmed SK Kamara and I am one of the students of the Pathway Academy. I am in the SSS1 commercial. Well, the reason why I love Pathway Academy is because we have trained and qualified teachers, and I want to become a chartered accountant in the future. The reason is that because I love accounting and anything that has to do with figure. Bye-bye.
Good evening everyone, my name is Hawaya Tubari. The reason why I choose Pathway is because they have conducive environment for learning, and I am in the commercial department. I want to become a banker. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone, my name is Brian Taylor, language and literature. The reason why I picked the language and literature class is because I want to become a lawyer. And being a lawyer, I want to correct, I want to make sure justice is served. Justice should be respected. I choose Pathway because I believe that Pathway could help me achieve my dreams and could make me be a better lawyer in society. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon guys, my name is Melvina Estue. Why I choose Pathway is because they have qualified staff and I am in SSS1 Languages and Literature. I want to become a journalist and I believe that Pathway teachers will help me to achieve that. Thank you all.
Pathway Academy. Our motto is knowledge, truth and integrity.
Our motto is knowledge, truth and integrity.